Welcome back, folks. There's that echo still. Gotta love it. Hey, there we take that echo out, don't we? How we doing, folks? How we doing? We are back here with another, installment episode. 2 hours more than likely again tonight of SwitchBlade and Kitty.
If not 3, we might go on to 3. We have quite a few topics.
And we slept all day, so guess what,
well,
folks?
Yeah, that too.
We don't have to go to bed anytime soon. If you're watching, speak up in the chat here on Twitch. Let me get that pulled up here so I can see. Hopefully, I'm going to be paying attention to see if we actually do some good here. So far, everything looks good. If not, call in. 419-649-7783. It's right down on the bottom of the screen there, folks. Call in. Join the conversation. You think we're live? We are live. I got a phone number. Call. See what it does. I heard it sounds crap on your end, but I don't care about your end. I only care about mine. So, hey.
You're so sweet.
Hey, we'll hear them. They'll hear us. All the conversations will be fine, but right. I heard it's a little tunnely on the other end.
It's like you're in a bucket of water.
Well, it's the way I have this set up. I'm not going to pay for a phone service for a show when, look, I got a phone service for the show that doesn't cost me nothing.
True.
I mean, you get what you pay for, and guess what? Right now, folks, it's free. So unless you want to start donating, you can do that too. Right?
I keep losing this side.
Right down there? Oh, there. That way. Yeah. Right there.
Right there.
Right there. We have Bitcoin address you can donate to. Go ahead. Send me some Bitcoin. Maybe get some more money. Then I can actually buy a phone system, and people might actually take us more seriously, right?
Maybe I keep losing this side.
Well, yeah, I need to get my equipment. It's 3-4 years old. It's starting to...
Well, I'm eventually going to buy my ones with the cat ears. So, and then I'll buy a splitter while I do it.
It's the splitter. I've already found the splitter I want, and it can control each individual headphone.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's $35.
Well, that's not too horrible.
No, I found what it is, and it's a big plug, so I don't have this. The problem is, I know right where the problem's at.
Okay.
It's right there. I know what's wrong with the system, and I know we don't hear too much. But tonight, folks, we're going to do what we normally do. Sit here and bullshit, talk. We got our topics. Great articles for tonight. We've been off for, a week and a half?
Yeah, something like that.
For reasons that we'll talk about more next month, even though that's tomorrow.
I know. It's crazy.
I know. Tomorrow's the next month.
I'm totally wearing cat ears to work all week.
Yeah.
Every weekend, I'm going to wear a different set of cat ears.
Oh.
Everybody's going to love me.
They're going to tell you to take them off.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't.
I think they might.
I bet they won't.
Well, we got one viewer like normal. We'll see if he talks tonight or not.
I don't know. I
can't tell you either. We'll find out. So far, it looks like it's streaming pretty good. I got excellent connection. The bit rate's wonderful. Everything looks good so far, so we'll see how this goes tonight. I know
last time it was crap.
Yeah, that's what I heard, even though the recording was still good. The
recording was great. The video was crap.
We've got a person joining us here. Well, my what I call a person. Hi, Jen.
Oh, hi, buddy.
He just wants me to sit here and pet him, so I'm going to sit here and pet him. Looks like I'm jerking off. Looks like I'm jerking off on screen here. I'm playing with myself below the table. He's just calling it Jen. But tonight, again, we're going to do our COVID and health. We got some pets. Save our children. Save the children.
I thought we were going to change it's not pets anymore. It's animals.
It'll be... Yeah, what did we want to call it? I don't think we really came up with a name. I still have it under pets on the list.
I don't think... We haven't come up with a name for that section yet. But our four-legged friends. There we go.
There we go, our four-legged friends. But what about the two-legged friends that we have? I mean, the birds and the chickens and the ostriches.
Good point.
Yeah, we'll think about that as we get closer to that part.
Fur and feathers?
We might talk about a little bit of BLM. I really don't know if I really care to give them much publicity anymore. They're a Marxist group that doesn't deserve it, so...
I think we should just stop talking about that.
We might do that. Period. We got some news. We are going to talk about some presidential stuff, even though Kitty doesn't want to. But hey, we've got
What
do we got? 32 days, 34 days, something like that.
I'm not a political person.
Yeah, You're going to be voting, though, aren't you?
Well, duh.
Okay, well, that's political, so...
I'm not giving up my voice, but I know,
but you got to know stuff about that to be able to make sound decisions for the country. You got to, Jen. You're up in everything right now, buddy. Up in everything.
Well, he's feeling his oats today, I guess.
See, folks, there was a cat here. I'm not playing with myself. Say hi to the camera, buddy. You gonna say hi to the camera?
No, he doesn't talk on command.
No, meow meow. Huh, buddy? No. Where's your sister? Go get your sister. She'll talk on command. Okay, Jen. Okay, buddy. I know you love me. You're gonna have to get down. I got a show to do here, bud. Ah, jeez, wow. Anyway, we'll show you another video here later during our Four-Legged Friends pet segment. Animals, Jen. Seriously, boy.
He doesn't want to
listen as good as a 2-year-old.
Well, what do you? No, a 2-year-old listens a little better than they do.
Hey, I would beg to put that to the test because they do listen pretty well for cats in general.
Good point.
Yeah, so
still not as good as Stoney though.
Yeah, well,
Stoney would sit on command. Stoney would lay down. Stoney played fetch. Stoney thought he was a dog.
Yeah, well, my God. So we got some presidential stuff. I'm going to bring up a clip. Well, a Biden clip. We'll play his again. Infamous. Blah, 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 blah. We'll talk about the presidential debate last night. I got 15 minutes in and decided to say fuck it. You can catch the clip here on Twitch. It was 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, no, I'm done. I can't even take this anymore because they were arguing like 2-year-olds.
Oh, my God.
2-year-olds with a grandmother that just couldn't know how to... That's pretty much what I got to take the three kids that were on stage and in the spotlight last night, the moderator and the two candidates. It was like a grandmother that couldn't control her grandchildren, and they were talking over each other, yelling over each other,
oh my God,
calling each other's name. Biden at one point actually told the president to shut up, man.
Oh my God, yeah. You're kidding me.
No, it got good, but it was pretty much a little shit throwing back and forth. They didn't talk about anything coherent. They didn't lay out any plans for anything that they would do, just what their counterpart on the other side of the stage wouldn't do. Like typical politicians.
Right,
so.
Right. Just like the last one, with him and Clinton.
Your son says hello.
Hi, buddy. I miss you, kid.
So he's one of the two people that are watching us right now.
I miss you, kiddo.
Yeah, well, I miss him too. I need my beer and my drink right now.
I know. I wish he was here because my pop is almost gone and I need
And it'd be cool to have Rodriguez on a third mic. So
right, I miss him.
It's okay. He'll soon be down here. His room's... I've got his room ready for him to move into.
I know.
Now, the living room, on the other hand, is a completely different story. But his room's ready to be moved into.
But everything will be in order by the time he gets down here.
This is true. How's the stream coming through up there, Charlie? I know this is a 20-second delay, so it's gonna be a minute before.
I know.
I've got green bars. I've got a bit rate that's excellent. Everything's showing excellent on my end. I have 0 drop frames.
Good.
I don't see an issue with streaming right now. It seems like it's coming through pretty well. So I do have one good news story, unless you came up with another one.
I do not. I just have a bunch of stories about horrible things.
Stories about horrible things. There we go. That's gonna be.
I couldn't find any good ones. Nothing. This.
I found one. It's a good one.
I already told you. Know. It's been a couple weeks.
He says he misses us too.
Aww.
So. Again, folks, if you're listening, you want to call up. Hell, Charlie, call. I don't know if you can. If you can call. 419-649-7783. I need to test out.
Charlie says, nice cat, your mom's.
That's too funny. Yeah, well, it happens. Like I said, have him call up. That's he says it's coming through good, too.
Oh, good.
The only thing I don't know yet is how to switch, see how, because, Charlie would give us the good definition of how the sound works, because he's calling from a very northern part of the country, and we're hours and hours away. That way we can see how it works, but I haven't really had anybody call in, so whatever.
Jason says I look really good tonight.
Is he the other one that must be
It might be
watching?
Jason.
I don't know. I only showed 2 viewers, so.
It might be Jason. I don't know. I sent Jason a picture of my ears before we started our show.
Oh,
So
well, maybe he's just commenting on that.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna get into here. We've already wasted or had a fun time with 12 minutes on the show so far.
Well, we're not wasting time. We are never wasting time as long as we are talking.
We are setting up everybody for what's gonna go on in the show tonight.
Well, this is pretty much what goes on.
Pretty much,
bullshit
folks.
back and forth.
Bullshit back and forth, and we go down. So, health and COVID, the numbers again, folks, are coming down.
Yay!
I mean, the more and more everybody's like, oh, more people are getting sick. Yeah, but more people aren't dying. More people aren't going into the hospital for life-threatening and need of treatment.
Right.
It's just more people are getting sick. So, I mean,
it happens.
And some of the numbers I still don't agree with, because they classify, there was 200,000 dead. Of those 200,000, how many
actually had symptoms?
But how many actually died because of COVID?
Right.
So compared to the CDC, they say only like 9 or 10,000 of those. Everybody else died of a pre-existing condition. Obviously, COVID didn't help.
Right.
But COVID did not kill them. I mean, they classified a lady in the area about 2 weeks ago dying of COVID. She died of COVID. She was 107 years old. A light breeze could have killed her.
No shit.
I mean, that's the thing. Okay, yeah, she had COVID when she died, but was it really COVID that killed her, or the fact that she was 107 years old?
It was probably the fact that she was 107 years old.
I'm going to go with the fact that she was 107. So, with that in mind, is this ravishing? Now, if I saw 20-year-old kids dying left and right in my town and every town across the country,
I would be a little more scared.
I'd be concerned about what's going on, and as people that way, if it was killing people off like that. But it's not. It's killing off the most vulnerable, which a lot of our numbers came because we put COVID patients in with the most vulnerable. But it's not. It's not that deadly to the younger ones of us, and they just keep feeling more fear and more fear. And unfortunately, we've had more deaths because of ODs and suicides, or mass murders because a husband takes the entire family's life because they're broken because of what went on with the lockdowns and no money and the getting foreclosed on.
Look at the ones in the nursing homes and stuff like that. They think they're abandoned.
Yeah.
You know, they're not getting, their people aren't coming to visit them because they can't.
They're giving up on life.
And then they're giving up on life.
And that's not right. I mean, yes, we got to protect them. They are the most vulnerable. Yes, they should have been quarantined off. And, like, literally, anybody in this nursing home, we will drop off food and supplies for you.
And you stay there.
And you stay there. We get enough staff to run 2 different shifts. You guys live there. You guys have rooms. Everything's paid for and covered. You'll still get a paycheck, but right now you got to stay here. You guys stay here and take care of these people, and you got to stay there until this is over.
I totally agree with that.
I don't see why
That's what we should have done
that. Trust me, we've spent
and wasted
a lot of money.
Then they could be open by now, and they could have their family members coming to see them.
They are opening.
I know they're opening.
But
here's the thing.
But they're only opening. They're not opening because it's safe to open.
No.
They're opening because the weather's going to be getting cold and they can't have people outside visiting.
Right.
That's the only reason they're opening their doors, and I don't agree with it. I understand families want to get in, but we haven't controlled this yet like we should have. We should have had this over with a long time ago.
It has been 8 months since I have been able to give my mother a damn hug.
And the thing is, after 3 or 4 months, if we would have locked down those most vulnerable and let the rest of us go live our lives, this would be over with by now like it is in Sweden.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
But we didn't. We did what prolonged the inevitable, not just go ahead and go, you know what, this is the inevitable, let's get it over and done with.
Oh, I did not ask my mom how many in her nursing home have this right now.
Last you checked, it was 4.
I know, but that was a week ago. So, I don't know. I'll have to talk to her.
Couldn't
I
tell
gotta
ya.
talk to her tomorrow anyway because I have to do some shopping for her.
So while we're on the subject, let me find this article I just had here. Indoor visits at Ohio nursing homes, assisted living facilities can begin October 12th.
Yes, I know, and believe it or not, I'm kind of excited about that because I really hate sitting outside my mom's window with a chair. Because right now, she's in lockdown anyway, so it probably won't even be able to go see her on the 12th anyway.
Hey, we're really doing good now, baby.
Are we?
We got 3 viewers.
Woo!
I know, 3 whole people watching us.
I'm
Well,
like all
well,
excited.
Welcome to the show. But yeah, Ohio nursing homes and assisted living facilities resume indoor visitations on October 12th, says Governor Mike DeWine. Well, his office, not DeWine himself. The governor gave the green light to the facilities to allow visitors indoor as long as they take, several safety guidelines in account. DeWine also said it's possible to state could initiate real-time COVID tests of visitors before they enter the nursing home. So if you want to go visit your mom, you would have to take a COVID test.
Fuck that.
Well, just letting you know.
Not doing it.
Residents have needs. Families have needs. We also want to keep them state. The state has allowed outdoor visits. And it goes on. It says the facility will give you their own mask. You won't be allowed to wear any of your masks in. You will have to be in a room that is literally, they're going to have time frames. And you
Probably
come visit.
half an hour like there was outside.
It's half an hour. But between each visit, that whole room gets sterilized. And,
Oh, yeah.
and
I can
taken
imagine.
care of. But like I said, you have to wear their mask. You can't wear one of somebody else's mask. You can't wear your own in anymore. Yeah, there temperature checks, obviously, possibly a COVID test.
I won't do a COVID test. You
No,
can't force me to have a fucking test.
Yeah, well, at that point, you can't go see your mom.
Well, then, sorry, Mom. She'll understand. She'll get it. I don't like any undue medical testing.
No,
I am healthy. I am fine.
Well, there is some good news, though, out of all this.
What's that?
Florida government proposes law that could allow drivers to... Oh, wait, no. Ha, ha, ha. This one I need to save for later.
Okay. All right. You got my interest peaked now.
Yeah. Hold on.
But we are talking about Florida. Though,
Yeah. No,
some of the stories I have, oh my lord, they make Ohio sound like Florida.
Well, we'll go with this story then. I'll find the other one. Florida pretty much is opened up, folks. Tennessee is pretty much opened up. They have green-lighted everything. No more masks. They even said you can't be fining or feeing people that aren't wearing masks anymore. Full open, gung-ho, go at it.
Good.
So
let's move there.
I don't want to have to board up my windows 2 or 3 times a fucking year and move out of the state because of hurricanes.
I never said Florida. Let's move to Tennessee.
Nah.
Why?
I don't like Tennessee.
Why?
Because that was never a place I wanted. Unless I'm going to be backwoods in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee.
I could do that.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Go back to this. So, with this whole mask thing, schools have started up.
Yeah.
Schools are back in session. I know Rodriguez is doing the unconventional schooling.
Yes.
But that's perfectly fine.
He better be anyway.
Yeah, he better be going to school right now.
I'll be kicking his ass if he's not. Yeah. I'll drive up there. I don't give a shit.
5th grader told to remove Hooters face mask in class.
Why? Because
it said Hooters on it. It's orange.
It's a fucking restaurant.
It says Hooters.
It's a fucking restaurant. And they have owls. Those are Hooters.
Okay. A 5th grade student was told not to wear his Hooters face mask in class because it violated the student code of conduct.
How?
Well, let's see if they actually go into that. Ian Golba. Golba? Yeah, Golba. 11.
I love it when you butcher names.
Has Golba. Golba. unless somebody actually knows this kid and wants to come and correct me, that's how his name's being sounded. I just spelled it out, Golba. Golba. I'm going to go with Golba.
Okay.
Has been wearing a mask from Hooters restaurants to class, something he said he has been using since school started in August.
In August. So he's been wearing this since August.
Yes,
and he was just told he can't wear it anymore.
About 3-4 weeks into it, yeah.
Well, that seems a little ridiculous. He's been doing this the whole time. What the fuck?
Okay. Earlier this week, the principal told him it was inappropriate because it expresses a woman's body. Mind you, this mask doesn't have a picture of a naked woman on it. Doesn't have a picture of a woman that works at Hooters. It is orange with the words Hooters on it.
Okay.
The words.
Okay. Here's the thing. I used to have a hat that said big cats are very dangerous, but a little pussy never hurt anyone. And it had a lion on it. Didn't have a little cat. I wish it did, but it didn't. And I actually wore it to school once, got in trouble for wearing it, and I told the principal that he had a dirty mind, because it is all in the way you take it. And if you don't have a dirty mind, it is not, it's not dirty.
No.
But I was wearing it because it was dirty.
Yeah, no, and your son says school's still horrible.
I'm sorry, kid.
But no, he said, and the boy's father disagrees. He's not thought that there is anything wrong with the mask, nor does he think there's anything wrong with the restaurant. So he called the school's principal. He told me it was deemed offensive. I told him we go there as a family, we eat their wings, we watch sports. I said we have chocolate cake. We go there all the time. It's not an offensive mask. Thinking that perhaps school administrators would change their minds. He was told to take it off during gym class. I believe it was a counselor that came, and yeah, so pretty much somebody decided it was going to be offensive, and since one person decides it's offensive, it now is offensive, no matter what anybody else thinks. So,
you know what I say? Fuck your feelings.
Pretty much. So,
I am almost impossible to offend, so I don't take anything to heart.
I guarantee you, nobody. It's hard to offend me, like really, really hard to offend me.
Oh, I'm sure.
You try to offend me, I'll probably actually offend you. So it happens. Okay, so indoor, we did that one. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one.
What one?
No, layoffs.
Oh, got ya. Yeah. That was one we both decided could go if it needed.
Florida
we have dead air. Why do we have dead air? We should
Because
not be
you're
having
not
dead
talking,
air.
But
What am I going to be talking about? Tell me that.
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know either. Could talk about the adorable cat.
I don't have this pulled up, but the lady that was arrested at the football game here in Ohio, but she wasn't actually banned, and they're like, well, she wasn't arrested for not wearing a mask, but it all started because she wasn't wearing a mask. They asked her to leave the premises because she wasn't wearing a mask, and she refused. And at that point, then they're like, well, we were asked her to leave the premises, therefore. So it was over a mask, and she was arrested because of the mask. That's the whole reason that she was even confronted in the first place. And mind you, she was far away from everybody. It wasn't like they were a compact stadium next to people she didn't know. No, she was good 6 to 10 feet away from everybody. So,
yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that one.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much the gist of it, folks. But it's funny because in the video, the cheerleader didn't have a mask. A guy in the background didn't have a mask. The officer had his mask around his chin. It's just kind of funny that they're even arresting her or telling her to leave because of that. And then saying,
I found it.
It had nothing to do with that. Okay.
I found it. But no, everything's being slow and it doesn't want to come up. There it goes.
Well, of course not.
This happened in Logan, Ohio. Yep. Where is Logan, Ohio?
Down around Columbus.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
I think I'd have to. I'm guessing down around Columbus, I believe.
Widely shared video captures tense moments as an Ohio middle school football game where a woman was arrested on criminal trespassing charge and a stun gun was used on her following a request for her to put on a mask.
See? Again, it was all because of the mask. Not because
they used a stun gun on her?
Yeah, on her shoulder because
Jesus.
she was resisting arrest. Hey, that's white privilege. They didn't shoot her.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'm just saying, it was all over a mess. So if they would have never confronted her about the mask and just let her sit there because nobody else in the stadium really probably cared because she was 6 to 10 feet away from them, out in the open, outside, it would have been just fine. I mean, then nothing would have happened. Nobody needed to be arrested or tased, and everybody goes on their merry way.
And she had asthma.
She had a medical exemption.
Right.
Again, but the school didn't care because it was an all or none policy at the school. But the cheerleaders didn't have their mask on.
God, they make no sense.
None of it makes any sense.
No, not at all.
Hey, like I said, I don't wear a mask because I'm always exercising. Walking's exercising, therefore I'm always exercising. It's an easy way to get around it, folks. Okay, for the last bit, we're going to do a little bit of health here on our COVID and health section.
Oh, God. What are we going to do?
22 healthy foods.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
22 best foods for a healthy immune system.
Okay.
Maybe this is why you and me don't get sick as much.
Probably.
I'm going to go. Number 1. Bell peppers. They're delicious.
No, they're not.
These bad boys bring more than a little crunch into your salad. Bell peppers are bustling with vitamin C. This antioxidant actually boosts the activity and blah, 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 blah. You know what vitamin C does for you, folks. You've heard it all the time. Most of the time you hear it about oranges.
Here's the thing. When you cook it, the vitamin C goes bye-bye.
Let me take this. Can get destroyed by heat, so enjoy them raw for the best boost. So it doesn't say it destroys it and you don't get it, but it does lessen the vitamin C you get from. I still eat bell peppers, don't care.
I'm just saying
but
that almost everything is better if you don't cook it.
Correct. Well, hey, that's true. That is very true. That's why a salad's really healthy for you.
Well,
Number 2, again, vitamin C citruses.
Right.
I mean, just any of those, and there you get your vitamin C.
Right.
Shellfish.
Really?
Zinc.
Oh,
grab your crab crackers. Some shellfish are super high in zinc, an essential mineral that produces a natural, meaning you don't we can't naturally store zinc. So this is one of those metals that we need to put in our system.
Right.
Responsible for the development and functioning of your immune system. Zinc protects healthy immune response, can shorten the cold, and this is why a lot of the zinc shit flew off the shelf here during the COVID panic. Because zinc, it's a natural one. This is way before the pandemic, folks. This is not some voodoo science that we've just found out about, and that's usually why I'm a seafood lover. So I love mussels and crabs and all of it. Lobster, crab, clams, oysters, and mussels are your best source of zinc. So.
Interesting.
Yep. And it says aim for 8 milligrams for women or 11 milligrams for men a day. Be careful, though. You don't want to overdo it because it could slow. Too much zinc will slow.
Right.
So there is a right amount for it. Number 4, sunflower seeds.
Oh, I love sunflower seeds.
The sunflower seeds are good.
Especially fresh, toasted fresh from the oven.
No,
a little bit of sea salt. Oh,
number 5. Number 5, ginger.
I'm not a big fan of ginger.
I like it I am, but I also like Chinese food a lot, and a lot of Chinese dishes use ginger. They use a lot of ginger.
Now, there is an orange ginger ice cream that I like.
I don't know if it actually has ginger in it.
No, because this was fresh made. So, yes, it had ginger in it. It was real.
This is one that you like to use a lot, and I'm okay with that. Garlic.
I love garlic. I like garlic a little too much.
There's no such thing as too much garlic.
Oh, man. We need to get some fresh garlic plants, by the way.
Well, I'm going to. We'll buy a clove of garlic at the store, and I'll plant one of the cloves.
All right. We need a plant room.
This is one I eat a lot of, and maybe this is why I do have a good immune system.
Let me guess. Broccoli.
Ding, 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 ding. Hold on. Where's my bell? I need to get a bell. You need a ding, ding. Yes, broccoli. Broccoli.
We eat a lot of broccoli. A lot.
And I will eat a lot of broccoli. And
I know you do.
Like, most people be like, oh, that's for 4 people. No, that's just for me.
Yeah, pretty much. Put it this way. If I get, like, broccoli and get, like, a package that has, like, the cheese sauce or, like, seasoning on it or something like that, I'll make the whole thing, and I'll eat one little tiny itty-bitty helping, and the rest is gone. It was worse when Charlie was here.
I eat a whole package to myself. So
I know you do.
That's why
I have seen you do it.
At family events, they'll be like, "Oh, we need broccoli and cheese." I'm like, "Do 2 of those because I'm gonna eat one of them myself."
I like cauliflower and cheese.
That doesn't taste
You don't like
bad.
cauliflower, though.
I like it in the mixed veggies, but you don't like the carrots. So
I do not like carrots.
She doesn't like cooked
carrots.
carrots.
I like raw carrots. I'll eat raw carrots all day long.
Well, yeah, and that's why I shave them up and put them in your salad and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I like carrots.
I like raw carrots. I like cooked carrots.
Cooked carrots
are delicious.
Taste bitter.
To her, not to me. I'll cook them with
just
brown
like
sugar.
Celery. I love raw celery.
Brown sugar next time, and we'll see if I can get her to change her mind.
Love raw celery. Can't stand it cooked.
I like it both.
Just like cabbage. I like raw cabbage. I do not like it cooked. Unless it's in like egg roll. For some reason, I love egg rolls.
Yogurt. Yogurt. I like
yogurt. Sometimes I gotta be in the right mood. I get
on a kick on it. Like I'll buy a bunch and eat 1 or 2 a day for like a month, and then I go off of it for a while.
Dude, when I was pregnant for Charlie, my favorite thing to eat in the morning was oatmeal with yogurt in it.
They actually have those now. It's a yogurt, and then they have a little oatmeal packet that comes in the lid and stuff that you can put into the yogurt.
But that's more of a granola. This was like straight up oatmeal, and I would dump a thing of yogurt in it. Everybody thought I was disgusting, but it tasted really good when I was pregnant.
Well, that's good. That's all that matters. Next one, number 9, spinach.
I like spinach too, but again, it's another one that I like raw.
Well, yeah, I don't like spinach, period, dish. I mean, if I can't taste it in there, there's certain things that I will...
You like a spinach dip?
Well, yeah, like I said, I'll eat that, but for the most part, I don't throw spinach into my salad or anything.
Dude, I will. I'll eat a whole thing of spinach. Raw spinach. I love it.
And then here you go. Here's another one of hers. Number 10, almonds.
Oh, my God. I love almonds.
The perfect combo of vitamins and fats. Unfortunately, I'm not a nut person, folks. I don't like nuts.
But he is a nutty person.
Uh-huh. That's why she likes me, because I'm a nut.
Well, you have to be crazy. You're dating me.
Chicken soup is number 11. Now, you think, oh, that's not the healthy food. It's the chicken in chicken noodle soup. Chicken has high vitamin B6, which is a key player in the more than 100 enzyme reactions, which include the immune system firing on all cylinders.
We eat a lot of chicken.
Like
a lot of chicken. I have no idea how many pounds of chicken we eat in a month, but yeah, poor chickens.
Yeah.
We eat a lot of chicken.
We do. And we got to figure out how we want to package the legs in there. I got the pork put away, but not the chicken legs.
Like 4 to a package, okay. So because I'll eat 2 by myself.
We'll figure that out. We still got to put that away. But that's later tonight, folks, because we slept all day and decided.
You slept all day. I was up most of the day, and then I got bored, so I took a nap.
I don't know what true story means. Shady J, long hair. I'm guessing that's Jason. I'm guessing that's Jason, but I don't know what true story means. All he said was true story.
Oh, yeah, we have like a 40-second delay, so we're ahead of you guys.
We do have a 20 to 40. Well, we have a 20-second delay.
20 seconds.
I have a 20-second delay on everything, so I don't know what true story is. Maybe about me being a nut or something. I don't know. Take a guess.
Having to be crazy to be dating me.
Oh, well, that too, probably.
He would know.
Fight a cold with kiwi. I like kiwi. I'll eat it on occasion.
But I have to watch eating it because it's so acidic that it like burns my tongue.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with kiwi. I like kiwi.
So do I.
Papayas.
I'm not a fan of papaya.
Yeah,
I don't really like the taste of it.
Yeah, not so much. Green tea. I'm a tea drinker, but I don't drink green tea. I'm a oolong oolong? No.
You like black tea.
I like all black teas. I've been doing Earl Grey lately.
I like green tea. Now, I'll drink green tea with lemon and honey. Oof, so good. And peaches.
This is one
juice
that
in there.
Oh, yeah. He said bingo. Me dating you. I must be crazy. Come on, Jason. You see the show we're doing? Do you think I'm that crazy? I am that crazy. I run all this. I do all this. This is what I do. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with that. Elderberries. Elderberries is number 15. I wanted to put an elderberry plant out back and see about some stuff that we can make.
Totally do that.
Because you can make
I want a mulberry bush.
gummies, lozenges, syrups. I mean, it's a homemade elderberry syrup. Just don't chug it. I mean, they got some tips here and everything. The link for this site's going to be in the description, folks. This has got some good links. The next one, shrooms.
Mushrooms. I like mushrooms.
Mushrooms have been a medical go-to for centuries. Shiitake and maitake mushrooms are usually the stars of the show when it's talked about healing. But it's not underestimated that humble white mushrooms. So they all do. They all have vitamin D in them. They're a good source of vitamin D. So
I want to grow some portobellos.
We will. Pro tip: garlic butter mushrooms are comforting and healthy.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Yeah. So I'm guessing since he's able to chat in here, our stream is doing a hell of a lot better this time than it was last time. I think.
Well, we also don't have my PlayStation running. Streaming shows like we did last time.
Did we? Was that streaming?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that might have been part of it. Plus, I did reset and clean the memory and everything.
Right.
The RAM and stuff on the computer before we started the show tonight.
Good.
So it has all that. So I think I figured it out. I just got to make sure I take these steps before we do this most of the time, especially. But we haven't. I mean, frames missed total 24, not even a 0.1%. So
good.
So we're doing good. Okay, now we're into some of these that I have no clue what they are. Acai? A-C-A-I.
Never heard of it.
No. Pronounced ashi, by the way.
Okay.
Still never heard of it. Are berries seriously high in antioxidants? So it's an antioxidant-rich berry.
How is it spelled?
A-C-A-I.
A-C-A-I.
Yeah, but it's pronounced ashii. Ashii.
What? No, A-C-A-I, right?
Yes. It's like a purple berry. It looks like a grape.
It is from a palm tree.
Okay. Oh no, that's I'm just telling you, they're high in antioxidants.
They almost look like a giant blueberry.
Kinda.
Kind of like a cross between a blueberry and a cherry.
Shit.
I don't know. Kind of makes me want to try one though.
Oh, they don't look too bad. Come on.
Oh, it says they're like a plum.
Okay, so.
I wonder if that's where dates come from.
It's gonna take me a minute to get back down there because I accidentally hit on one of the ads.
Shame on you.
I know, damn touch screens. Fucking moving your phone
Shame,
around.
shame. Know your name.
I'll get there. Give me a second.
No.
It'll be
We
a
don't want to
minute.
give you a second.
Oh, shut up. You don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I could get up and leave.
Well, you can, but you're not going to.
True story. I'm not.
No, have we fed them yet?
No.
Okay. They can wait another 15 minutes. So during our break, folks, we're going to take care of our diabetic cat and feed our kittens.
Yep. And I need another pop.
Yeah, we got about 15 minutes. I figure we'll finish this off and take a break and then come back. And I probably will because that one whole hour was health and COVID.
You're shitting me.
Yeah, we're at 41 minutes. So
Oh,
far.
Jesus Christ. We might have another 3-hour show.
It might-
Sorry,
it
folks.
might be a
It's going to be
3-4
a 3-hour
I
show.
don't care. I'll do a 3-hour show.
Me too. I'm wide awake.
Yeah, me too.
It's almost like doing it in the
Okay.
morning.
Watermelon. Watermelon was the next one, number 18.
I love watermelon.
Yeah, so not a fan of watermelon. Wheat germ. I don't use a lot of that. but-
No, me either. Not a big fan.
germ.
It doesn't really have a taste.
Yeah. Sweet potatoes.
Love sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I know you do.
I make really good sweet potatoes.
Well, this is a new one. Miso.
Not a fan of miso.
Fermented soybeans is what they are. Your favorite sushi bar starter is as good for you as it is tasty. Miso is made from fermented soybeans.
So is soy sauce.
Yeah. Pomegranates.
I do not like pomegranate either.
They're very popular over in Europe. Mom likes pomegranates.
Well, they're popular around here too. Now, I like dried pomegranates, but that's like cranberries. I don't really like cranberries, but I'll eat the hell out of some dried cranberries.
I'm not a fan of dried cranberries. I'll eat the hell out of dried raisins. I mean, dried grapes.
Well,
Eat raisins.
I love raisins.
But I'm not.
Oh no, I forgot to get oatmeal and stuff to make your dad's cookies.
What are you making them?
I was gonna make them tomorrow.
Well, so go get your.
Well, I was gonna after I got back from visiting Mom and Suan.
Okay, we did that. You know what? Since we have about 15 minutes here, folks, we're going to quickly do our BLM segment.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, did that. Okay. We're going with BLM.
I do not agree with the BLM movement.
Yeah,
By the way.
Let's see if we can find one. No.
Why did you do that for?
I don't know why I did that.
That was very amusing, by the way.
Thanks. I appreciate it that I can amuse our whole one viewer again. Yeah, I think
Aww.
your son and Jason gave up on us.
Aw, damn it.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
It is.
Nobody
what it
can
is.
watch us long enough to actually matter. We'll get it eventually. Don't you worry.
Charlie might have gotten bored.
Well, he probably did. I told him to call up. I mean, we got the phone number there.
I know.
Not like he cannot call up. So let's see what we got. Okay, we'll start with Alyssa Morissette.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, no, it's not that. Alyssa Milano.
Oh, Alyssa Milano. Okay, well, that's a different
Alyssa
story.
Milano. Response to coronavirus over police call at her house. Actress Melissa Milano, who has very much been the support for the defund the police movement, has defended herself against trolls after emergency services were called to her home following reports of a man with a gun.
Okay.
So she's active. She's a very, we need to defund the police. No more police. No more police. But when a man with a gun, and you'll find out it wasn't a man with a gun, comes to her home or around her area, who's the first people that she fucking calls? The police.
The police.
Kind of hypocritical there if you want to defund the police. I'd have gone out there, but Milano has backed calls from police budget to be reduced in the wake of George Floyd's death in May. The former Charm star was accused of hypocrisy, which she is. I'll call her a hypocrite right now because of what she did. Officers were called to their home in Bell Canyon, South Carolina on Sunday. She has now confirmed her husband did make the phone calls, even though at the first she said it was a neighbor that made the phone calls.
It was a neighbor that made the phone calls.
It was her husband. It wasn't.
She said it was her neighbors, but it was her husband.
She says it was a neighbor, but it was her husband. She has now confirmed her husband made a phone call of someone shooting. Said that an armed man turned out to be someone shooting squirrels with an airsoft gun.
That doesn't even sound like a real gun, folks. Not at all. Does not sound like a firearm in any way, shape, or form.
Nope, not at all. So, well, what are we doing? We're losing some. We'll be okay.
We lose some, we win some.
We're back to 3 viewers.
Well, I'm one of them.
We're back to 3 viewers, but our little bit rate has gone into the red, even though it says I still have good connection. So whatever. Anyway, it's probably because you're streaming our show on.
Oh yeah, I better quit. Quit.
We're running off the same Wi-Fi router
forgot.
here, baby.
I can shut off my Wi-Fi.
The Venture, well, if you did that, then it wouldn't matter. The Ventura County Sheriff's Department confirmed no one had been charged and related to the incident. In a statement, Mulatto said she and her husband, talent manager David Bulgari, were getting ready to watch a sports game when the neighbors spotted a man dressed in all black walking in the woods behind our properties with a gun. She added, as that is a rare sight in our parts, the neighbor was understandably alarmed and she called the police. Yeah, so pretty much it came out she was lying. They called the police, and it's kind of funny that they're being hypocritical about calling the police. So
yeah, if you're going to lie about calling the police and you're going to be all defund the police and blah blah blah, don't call the police.
No.
Take care of the shit yourself.
Oh, let's see what else do we have here. Kamala Harris, the vice president elect running with Biden, says ongoing protests are essential for change in the U.S. Folks, protests don't change shit. They just waste a lot of people's lives and our lives and a lot of money. That's all those does. Protests. Peaceful protests against racial injustice are critical for our nation's progress and help to keep law enforcement in check.
Wait. What is the key fucking word there? Keyword. Peaceful.
Oh, yeah.
Have any of these fucking protests?
Some have.
Except for the ones in the little tiny towns.
Oh, yeah. The one in Finley was perfectly fine. I mean,
how many of them in the big cities have been peaceful? None.
Nope. They've all turned into rioting, looting, and destroying.
And honestly, people, the government doesn't give a fuck about you. Not at all. They may pretend they do, but they really don't care.
Nope, not at all.
Not one fucking bit, man. Not one bit. They don't give a fuck about anyone.
Nope.
Unless they can make a dime off from you. Because if you're not paying your taxes, then they give a shit about you.
Pretty much. Okay, we'll just do this.
Do what?
The one that I kept you in suspense for.
Oh, yes, please. Come on. I want to know what this is about.
Florida governor proposes law that could allow drivers to run over a mob.
Oh, I kind of like this. Hey, read me more.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis on Monday introduced legislation that could remove legal repercussions for those fleeing from a mob by using their car to run over protesters and demonstrations.
Oh my God, I love this law. I really do.
DeSantis included the provision as part of the new law dubbed the Combating Violence, Disorder, and Looting and Protecting Law Enforcement Act. God, that's a long fucking act name.
It is, but you know what? We need stuff like this because it's ridiculous that these people that are trying to get away from these other people and have to get other people out of their way and can't do so. So the biggest thing they have is their vehicle, and it is also the only thing protecting them from these people.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'd totally run somebody over if they were trying to stop me.
One part of the law aims to criminalize certain protests occurring on roads, creating a third-degree felony for those who obstruct traffic during an unpermitted protest, demonstration, or violent or disorderly assembly. The law will require a felony if you incapacitate any of the roadways So pretty much, if you block a roadway that hasn't been permitted, blocked off, and you're not going to have cars down anyway, if the police have actually blocked off the road for your protest type deal, that pretty much allows you to run over people that are blocking your way. Which technically, even in a peaceful protest, you cannot block or stop people from freely traveling in this country.
No.
If you're protesting a store, you can't stand in front of the doors and not allow people to come in and out of those doors. You got to allow them to freely enter still. So if you're blocking a roadway in any protest, even if I feel even permitted on the road should not be permitted.
No, not at all.
If you're going to have a protest, go have a protest somewhere where you're not blocking the travel of other free citizens in this country.
Perfect.
So, but yeah, I thought that one was pretty good. So
that is a good one.
You know what? I don't care about the rest of them. There were some sports numbers, and Charles Barkley made another statement that was pretty funny. And he's getting backlash off of that again. Over the what was the Louisville that lady that died there? He pretty much said, you know what? It's her boyfriend's fault for shooting at a fucking cop.
Right.
He's getting backlash off of that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For telling the truth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God, folks, you can't tell the truth in America anymore.
No, can't. But on that note, folks, that's all the BLM crap I had for today.
Oh, good.
Have some more. I might have some.
Our cats are yelling for their food.
Yeah, I know. I hear them. So we'll come back with our pets and probably save our children or the children, or we'll figure that out when we come back.
Okay.
And that should probably run us into the end. Who knows? If not, we'll come back with the elections and some other crap. So, let's see here. Where do I want? We will be back here momentarily, folks. Where's it at? I had it already set. Dude, what the hell?
Oh, our music?
No, there it is. I had to figure out where our middle screen was. So we'll be back here in a second, folks. It's all good. We'll be right back.